morning. We have a lot of great organizations doing great things here in the community, and it takes the community support to be able to support those initiatives. That's why this morning we're very happy to have with us Karris Jackson, Vice President of Programs for POISE Foundation, as well as Evan Frazier, Senior Vice President of Community Affairs with Highmark Health, to talk about some significant support that Highmark is providing to POISE Foundation. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
First, for those who don't know, what is POISE Foundation all about?
So POISE Foundation is an African American community foundation, and our mission is really to help Pittsburgh's Black community achieve self-sustaining practices through collective giving, grant making, and leadership and advocacy.
And Highmark has a lot of organizations that they can throw their support behind, so why choose POISE?
Well, POISE really represents some of the significant activities that are taking place within the Black community. We think that supporting, assisting the underserved in the community is so important, and we see POISE Foundation as a significant partner in helping to outreach into the community even further.
And is that something that we see here in the Pittsburgh area? Are there disparities when it comes to Black families, when it comes to health, education, employment, and other areas?
Yes, as evidenced by the 2007 study by the University of Pittsburgh Center for Social and Urban Research. When they looked at the quality of life from the African American community versus all other racial groups in Pittsburgh, there were significant disparities across every indicator. And so POISE Foundation, being a community foundation specifically focused on the African American community, really wanted to think about really strategic and transformative ways to kind of help reduce those disparities, specifically looking at where there were gaps in places where foundations weren't currently investing. And that's what led us to our new grant making strategy focused on strengthening Black families.
And what will you all be able to do with this support?
Really what we're trying to say is that family matters, and so investing in education is important, investing in workforce development programs are important, but investing in our families are important and critical to help us sustain and have healthy communities. And so what we are doing is taking our grant making dollars and in partnership with Highmark, really providing technical assistance to organizations that are looking to do their programming in a family lens.
And how would you say, does this fit, or does this align with the mission and the goals of Highmark?
Absolutely. Highmark recognizes that there are barriers in the community, and particularly barriers as it relates to the underserved. And we think this is a very significant opportunity to partner, to invest resources back into the community in a way that will, one, support the African American community as well as the broader Pittsburgh community. So we see this as a very important investment. We take our charge as very serious in terms of supporting the community, and this is, we think, something that is very significant, partnering with POISE Foundation as a significant foundation within our region.
And for POISE Foundation, how awesome is it to have the support of Highmark, such a force in our community?
It is. It's really an honor and a privilege to be able to partner with them to help launch this initiative. And we're really excited about encouraging nonprofit organizations to think about how they can work with our community in new and transformative ways. And we really believe if that organizations can begin to think about how they can work with the family as a whole, that can really help strengthen our community.
We need to get that thought process going. For those who want more information about POISE Foundation, how do they go about getting in touch with you all?
They can definitely visit our website, which is www.poisefoundation.org. They can visit us on Facebook. They can visit us on Twitter, YouTube, and all of the other social media outlets.
And we want to put information on our screen with some additional contact information for POISE Foundation, because you all are working to do wonderful things in our community. Now, how do you feel that this will benefit our community as a whole, not just the Black community, but the entire Pittsburgh region and all of Western PA?
Well, anytime you can strengthen a segment of population, you can strengthen the whole population. So we believe that if you can invest in Black families, you're investing in Black communities, and when you strengthen Black communities, you strengthen our region as a whole. So we believe that it has a domino effect, and we also believe that the work that we're doing also is applicable to all families. And so our hope through this first initial demonstration grant is to really get some learning and some findings, and to get some research that then can be articulated and be made available to all families in Pittsburgh.
Well, thank you so much to both of you for joining us this morning. This is very exciting what's going on. So we look forward to hearing from you in the future about these initiatives, more information. Thanks so much for joining us for this morning's edition of Impact. We'll be right back.